Hey y'all, hope everything's going good for you. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and all that kind of good jazz. Hope you guys' Christmas went well, and I think my camera's off just by a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's better. Must have bumped it, but it's been a year. A lot of cussing and swearing and frustrations built up, kept in, and all that kind of fun stuff. But anywhere from my generation and the one after would kind of know that. But teaching a few people how to weld better, and they're kids, 20 years old, 21, 22, trying to help them understand the trade and how to do better. I mean, probably have a couple going in for a test to certify probably within the next 6 months through the company. Oh, and we didn't have the Christmas party where I work. So, dear Santa, it's my coworker's fault. I thought it was going to be a fun little shirt. My family in-laws and all that thought it was comical when I wore it for a Christmas gathering. I was the only spot that was able to wear it because no one's going to see it here at the house. But no, it's pretty good. Went to church this morning, as I missed last week, as I was baking goodies and stuff like that. Cake went well that had at the in-laws. Probably do one for the new year, as I guess we're spending it over at my grandmother-in-law's place, from what I understand. So I'll have a cake over there. I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. Just been here, just going through the rhythms of the holiday. Got a brand new baseball bat. Out of Oregon, in fact. That was pretty neat. I replaced my wood bat that I have. Well, I'll still use that one time to time again. Starting at first, gonna start doing all the training with my son for his baseball. We'll do spring and summer for that. No fall ball this year. And that was kind of a fuduckery. They put him in an age bracket that was 2 spots ahead of him, and he was totally out of whack on that. Got in trouble and doing things he wasn't supposed to. There's just a learning curve that he hadn't had before. And with that 1-game suspension, they lost the game anyway. But at the same time, you need to be part of those games to appreciate the growing of losing. But he wasn't there this last year. I guess start the Monday over just outside in Indianapolis, putting in a storm drain system. Not exactly something that we normally do, but the company apparently, that from what I understand, the company that we had backed out after all the paperwork was signed. So we've had to do over 400 feet on one side. It's another almost 200 feet on another side. And just depending, we might end up having to do another side of the building for drainage, just see what they do. But we have quite a bit of work coming up, apparently. But we're stretched thin at the same time, because you need to have so much manpower for certain projects. And what I'm doing is I've never done before. I've never put pipe together for the drainage system or sewer. So it's all like corrugated pipe and lube to put together, and then downspouts that anywhere from 6, 7 feet long out to 20 something feet long. So we get a mid, 2 shorts, and the rest of them are long. So we're getting there. We're getting there. A lot of digging, a lot of make sure everything is set up right, level. Oh shoot, that reminds me, I gotta get that in my truck. My 6-foot level. Gotta make sure I got that in my truck. But no, we're doing okay. Things could be better, things could be worse. This next year, looking at losing 40 pounds, lose my little dad gut here, get back into shape. Because in June, we need to go to Washington State to do a family reunion. That's going to cost a pretty penny. Especially the way fuel has been going. Yeah, certain flights are going to be a lot of money. Do your research and look up what's going on in California with the 3 plant fuel refiners closing. It's be like 20-something% of their fuel. It's affecting Arizona. I believe it's part of Colorado. And I think there's another state in there. It's just crazy. And Newsom's not even apologizing for it. He's just like, well, we're going green. I'm like, you're an idiot. But it's not affecting us over here yet. So that's good. I know we have a coal plant here in Indiana that's wanting to close down, and some provisions were put in through DC to keep it open. So we'll see what happens there. Our XRP coin has been up and down, staying in the $1 to $2 range. Hoping it's going to break out here for the next 6 to 8 months and start seeing some progression out of that. But, I have work. Wife has work. Kids are healthy. And I want to give a shout out to a coworker named Kai. He's 20 years old. Nice kid, learning a lot. And he's had some tragedy in his life recently. And if he ever sees a snippet of this, whatever, dude, you got my number. Give me a jingle. Even just to listen. Just tell me, hey, just be an ear for me. I'll just sit there and listen for you. So, and anytime you lose a family member is hard, especially depending on how close you are to them. During the holidays is the worst. That's all you think about. But yeah, that's about all I really got. There's not a lot going on. I was expecting snow still around out here, but it's just been 80-something% humidity, rain. But this next week is going to be cold. And I'm out in the main weather of it all. And I don't know who we're getting for another person out there and working with us. So, 2 people are on vacation. No, excuse me. One's on vacation. The other one is in another job. So that's going to be interesting. There was 4 of us. Now we're down to 2. So we have a helper coming in. I don't know who it is, though. I mean, I've put in my 2 cents of who I'd like to have come, but we'll see what happens with that. And hopefully this next year I actually get on more ironwork. I know the reason. This person knows the reason. But I don't pull the strings. Somebody else does. So we'll just see what happens. Anyway, I'll be doing possibly a New Year vid. No new shirts, no nothing like that. Just here. And if I have my cake made, I'll bring that up and show it. So anyway, hope you guys had a good Christmas. You guys take it easy. And if you don't see me for the New Year, Happy New Year's.